when the Houston Texans lost to Jacksonville and became at least temporarily the owners of the number 1 pick in the 2014 NFL Draft, I sent out a somewhat facetious tweet joking that perhaps the Texans would want to spend that number 1 overall pick on Fresno State quarterback Derek Carr. I'm sure a lot of Texans fans did not find amusement in that recommendation. They remember, of course, all too well what happened the last time the Texans spent a number 1 overall pick on a member of the Carr family. That, of course, was David Carr, Derek's older brother, himself a Fresno State quarterback, and that's what happened in 2002 when the expansion Texans made David Carr the number 1 draft pick in franchise history and that first pick in the 2002 draft. Texans fans will tell you that that was not exactly the heyday of Texans football, and it's important for everybody to remember that those tough times were not entirely the fault of David Carr. Remember, he was sacked 76 times during his rookie season, playing behind one of the worst offensive lines ever assembled. The Texans had no running game to speak of. He had few receivers to get the ball to when he was able to stay upright. It was basically an unwinnable situation, and holding Derek Carr accountable for his brother's shortcomings as an NFL quarterback isn't fair, and it's not the way good NFL personnel decisions are made. You have to evaluate Derek Carr on his own merits as a quarterback prospect. And when you look at what the guy's done over the last 3 years at Fresno State, you see a prolific passer. You see a guy whose attempts have gone up every year, so is his completion percentage, his touchdowns, his passing yards, his interceptions have come down every year. You see a guy who is mature, who has all the skills. He has some footwork issues that he needs to work out, but he's mobile, he's got a strong arm, he understands defenses. He is probably the most NFL-ready passer who's going to be available in the 2014 NFL Draft. That includes Teddy Bridgewater and Zach Mettenberger. Are the Texans going to take him number 1 overall? Would anybody else? No, I don't see that happening. But at the top of the second round, Derek Carr is a solid pick.